You're
my shit just mad to leave. I don't know what that.
my castle of sand, waiting on the battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't order the dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
I don't like that my shit is the lead. I'm trying second.
Waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone. Get a receipt back to Tyrone. We made a pact. I'm going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist. Slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs.
Dirty Sprite, dirty motherfucking drink. Dirty Sprite, dirty Sprite, dirty motherfucking drink. Shoot first.
Got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slower mission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside. The crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
This shit's still taking long as a bitch.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wild. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, ain't no
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now, Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time light heavyweight world champion.
This bout.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. It's bombs away. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Couldn't land that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell to start round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Yeah.
They exchange punches halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got a double shot. Make them react from that, then react there. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Got any excuses tonight, Roy?
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. No rest for the weary. Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still... Oh, wait a minute!
Oh,
Antonio Tarver's in big trouble! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Does well to block that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, ring away.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver in that last round. At this point, and there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. They're both trying for a knockout. of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
You believe what we are seeing. Tried to score with a jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. And a round that seemed like he... On to the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crook. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good counter punch. Right uppercut just off target. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver in that last round. What would you tell this? There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That one lands. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. They knew it when they put the perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me
Yeah.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. And he'll be facing Sebastian.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Nice counter. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook just can't find the target. That left hook missed. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Get focused, get your mind back on the
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Fundora just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch. Fundora just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fight. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Right uppercut just off target. Punch, counter punch. That jab misses. Punches coming from every angle. Caution being thrown to the wind. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great way. I love that. I love that. That chap's
Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the jab but does not score. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nobody home with that hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room.
switching off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Let's go.
You've switched off completely. You're switching off, and you're stopping.
Be your business.
That? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Shit.
That's it. You're making him lose focus now. Come on. You gotta make a mistake. Listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Let's fight. Double jab, bring in your feet.
Damn.
Get your legs back.
Time out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Let's fucking go. Lock that bitch up perfect. Bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
What are you doing? You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go.
And box.
Damn. Let's go on the lead, man. Let's go. They just clutched up in them last 2 rounds. That's what it was. Oh, shit. I'm gonna play one more.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the... It's showtime. Sonny Edwards, fighting out of London, England, has already covered head to toe in gold. One of the best in the world today. It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had, awarded...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that tight. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
And that's the opening bell, round one. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. These punches coming from every angle. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They block the left there. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Started out Edwards in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
Good work. That's
He got body spammer.
Here we go. It's round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jabs, move, pump, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Back and forth they go. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That one will count. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. As bad as boxing. There's the bell to start round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
shot. Fantastic punch. Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Sonny Edwards goes down.
Put him the fuck down, nigga.
That is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gun.
Shut bitch ass up, nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blow.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Nobody home with that hook. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? How about that time counter shot? He misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter punch. Respect for each other's punching power. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Don't want to trade shots. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last one.
I gotta stop running to
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
A perfect counter lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Try it, yo.
Nice counter. A perfect counter shot. It's bombs away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable.
And Manny goes down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fighter Ivan Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, and hold that thought! Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out.
Oh.
I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right.